right here. Oh. Oh, what a conundrum. Oh my goodness, hey. We'll have to get this sticker birdie. Hey, we need a sticker birdie. There we go. We got the sticker birdie. Hello, Robin. Oh. Yeah. Jeez, I don't know what to do over there, you guys. I really need to like get more people elsewhere so I can just not need the stars. Because I can't just tell people like send more on photos or reels, or it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. There we go. There's Jory. We got Charlene in the house. Wanda's here. Eddie Howard. Hello. Nice to see you. I hope you're feeling okay. Tim, how are you feeling? How are you and Hannah feeling? Oh, we got the first sticker of the stream. Thank you, Faith. We got to open up that one. Hello, Sarah. A bit better? Oh, I am glad to hear that, Andy. Glad to hear that, because oh my goodness. Yeah, everyone is sick. Nobody is feeling good. There has been like a lot of... People have had a lot of passing in their family, and... You know, it like we had one of our followers over on Facebook, they had a passing in their family, and actually just today, while Kristen was here, her father-in-law passed away. So yeah, I mean, it has been a very awful start so far for 2026 for a lot of people. Thank you for the sticker, Andy. It's so nice to see you. It's been a while. A little better? You're changing your name to Peter Griffin and you're starting a podcast. What grinds your gears? You know what grinds my gears? What happened to your dose of positivity? I'm telling you, by the end of the week, like every week, Tim's going to need like 2 positivity pills. Hi, Sharon. Hopefully it won't be freezing over here for you guys, because we still have like another thing of Amazon to open up here. Yeah, and see, and Sabrina's sick too. Hello, Denise C. It's still there. I don't know what. Chloe's just like hanging out with her banana. Miami's done. He was licking his cute little face, but it froze on Facebook, and like people couldn't get in. And Miami, where is he? Miami, where are you? Miami, where are you? Where is he? We'll never find him. Dory, I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Oh no, you too, Dorothy? Oh my gosh. Everybody's sick. Aw. Well, hopefully we can make you feel better. Miami's hiding from the sickness. Are you hiding? I'm sorry, I'm so shaky today. Are you hiding? He's hiding. So I was saying that Chloe and Miami both really love the puzzle toy. They're both having such a good time with it. Oh, there's our Chloe greeting. Oh, you sat down. Okay. And I don't know, Booster, are you watching birdies? Is there birdies out there? I went and filled the bird feeder yesterday, so. Nasty headache and a bit of dizziness. Oh my. Well, that's not good, Tim. I hope you're not getting sick too. Oh no. The sinuses are the worst at the start of this. Did you find something that actually worked for you, Dory? I hope. Don't forget to get your likes in, you guys. Just double tap the birdie. Give her a tap tap. A good old tap tap. Thank you for the sticker, Linda Lou. I love the pear. I love the pair. Yeah, we only have 18 likes. So if you just give her a tap, give her a tap. Booster's watching the inside of his eyelids. I don't know. He's kind of like, I think he wants to come down, but he's like, oh, like I'm so tired. But we don't have birds yet. Booster, where's our birds? Booster, where's our birds? We gotta make everybody feel better. Hey, yeah, so many people are not feeling good. They're sick. Hey, they're sick. You got Flonase? You're not sure it did a lot? Yeah, and those usually, like, those steroid nasal sprays take a little bit to really kick in too. We still have a lot of snow, but it's melting. Look at that. It's kind of melting. It's kind of Ingy. What the hey naughty ho ho? Now I need two super sticker birdies. I don't know what happened there. That's wow. I'm at a loss for words. My goodness, Chloe, we need a birdie. Are you gonna ring the birdie for her? Super sticker birdie? The other day she gave Super Sticker Birdie kisses. It was so cute. There's one, and we need two. And you know, it really helps if you can rinse your sinuses, Dory. That is like, it is so helpful. Oh man, does it ever get rid of that junk? Thank you so much for the sticker, Ingy. That was crazy. That was some kind of craziness. Although, you know, on this channel we do love the crazy, so I ain't gonna put it down. Yeah, I'm trying to find some other means so that we don't have to do Facebook, but I need the Facebook stars because, you know, like, if anything, knock on wood, I don't have any wood. I don't even know if that's wood, but, you know, if anything does happen over here where I lose monetization, you know, I don't want to get screwed. You wish that you had a neti pot? You can buy, like, cheaper versions of that, Dory. It doesn't have to be a neti pot. Wasn't there a song called It's All About the Junk, All About the Junk? Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure if that one rings that one doesn't ring a bell to me, Tim. So this is the one that I use. I just use this one. You can get, like, the HydroSense or whatever too. I don't know, some people actually just use oh, what is it? Like, you know those, like, bottles of water that have, like, the sports tip to them? Like the one that you can just like pop, like, slide up. Some people just use those bottles. Oh, yeah, it's much cheaper than a neti pot, honestly. Like, even I don't have one, and I have been rinsing my sinuses for like over a decade, Dory, and not once have I ever had a neti pot. I just found they were so expensive. You have that one too, Andy? It's good, right? I had the HydroSense one, but I found that the like, the spout of it was too curved, and the way that it went together, I always found that when I was squeezing, sometimes the water would come out, like, underneath the spout. And I found that to be really freaking annoying. We should open this. Let's see what's in here. Are you ready? Yeah, well, because I know that, you know, a lot of people can't afford much either, Dory, so I get it, let me tell you. But yeah, you can use one of those bottles. I mean, go and get the bottle, drink all the water, but, like, with the little sports tip, because then you can, let's see if I can, like, kind of, because if you get the, like, the slide up sports tip, you can, like, you know, actually put that against your nostril and then just squeeze. So, I mean, and that works too. And, like, the little rinse packets, I don't know which ones you want to go with, but I mean, they're not that expensive at all. I think they're like $14 Canadian or something, and that's for like 100 or something. So yeah, and it's worth it, let me tell you, because it gets rid of, like, the allergies, it gets rid of the congestion. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. Talking about Chinese, Japanese instructions. You bought that violent toilet cleaning powder. I'm not afraid to use it just in case you blow your loo up. I would be too. That would be crazy. I don't know what is going on, but checking in with Booster yesterday, nothing. You just need to walk around with the inhaler shoved up your nose. The Vicks inhalers, right, Faith? Yeah, checking in with Booster is like, it doesn't even have 100 views yet. I do not know what is going on with that. I'm kind of like, I don't know, sad about that. I thought more people than that, like typically every Wednesday watched them. And it was so funny too. I was like, it's such a funny one. I'm telling you, Linda Lou, I don't know, like it looked kind of pixelated. And of course, if the video is not in good quality, then YouTube doesn't like push it. And I'm like, I wonder if that's why. Like, I don't know. Where did I post what, Jason? Booster writes them by himself at this point. He does. He's such a showman. Okay, is this the right way? Oh, well, that's helpful. Oh, checking in with Boosters every Wednesday here on the channel. Every Wednesday. He's posted as most times it's as a short. But if you missed any, there's also the checking in with Booster playlist. So you can just go to the playlist here and you can check out all the old ones. I don't know what. Okay, somebody just got really lazy when they did this one. Hi, Vanessa. I know we're supposed to be on the book, but we were, and that just kind of, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. Yeah, okay, this is from Cher. Oh, there's the tag. They just really kind of, they were lazy when they put all this together. You have a look at some point. Oh, yeah, just go like right on my channel page, Jason. And if you scroll down just a little bit, I think the playlists are pretty close to the top. Or it'll be right now, my most recent short that's up there. Yeah, every Wednesday. It's a gift from Cher Coke. Running cat toys. Running cat toys. Linda Lou, look! I feel like we need 5 of these so I can run it all across my house. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Chloe's like, what? I'm excited. Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen this. I was trying to get this for them for Christmas, but they were like out of stock. And then Walmart, I had it set and they were like, oh yeah, sorry, no, we couldn't put this in your order. I was like, you know what? So I just put it on the wish list. I was like, hopefully it comes back in stock because... So this is this cool thing. I don't know if they have like anything on the instructions. Oh, there's like really no instructions. Kind of. I mean, it gives you like, yeah, that doesn't really... Dang it. Do we have anything with the cats playing? Okay, here we go. We can kind of show this. Okay, there we go. We can kind of show, there we go. So you can see all the designs. So what you do is you put out the like the little pieces and the like run around, and it has like a rope. And then you put like the toys on the rope and it runs around the ring. It runs around on the rope, like just this like super quick toy. And then the cats get to chase it. Lou, hi. I ended up missing your guys' live. I was waiting for the countdown and then I got sidetracked. Oh my goodness. Yeah, cool, hey? See, and it has like a remote too. So you can like use the remote, you can like set the speed, but you can set it up kind of however you want. Linda Lou and I were talking. Oh, Chloe's already got her little paw in it. Linda Lou and I were talking. We were like, you know what? I think that I should have like 3 of them or something, and I could make like a giant track around the house so the cats actually have to run down the hallway after like whatever toy is flying on the rope. Because apparently you can cut string in like any length you want, which I thought was really cool. I don't know, Lou. I don't know if they like it because we just got it. Yeah, we just opened this up on Amazon, our Amazon unboxing. So excited. I was wondering why it was kind of heavy. Oh, so here we go. Here's like they're like little feather toys. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, so it looks like it's USB rechargeable. Takes, I think, like 3 hours. The other thing is I'm trying to figure out, so we have to try and clamp these things somewhere. So they're like clamps. And then, you know, there's the wheel, right? And the rope is gonna like run through. So yeah, I was like, you know, can you imagine having this thing like run all around, go like up the stairs, down the stairs? Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Let's see. Oh, there's like max and everything. Oh, look at that. There's like a rotate speed. It's so hard. There's like a rotate speed. There's minimum, maximum. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, this is exciting. I'm not sure how this is going to work. A lot of people, like, you have to clamp it to things, I guess. So I just got to figure out how I'm going to clamp it. But can you imagine if we had like 3 or 4 of these going all over the house, zooming around? The cats would have to actually like outright run to chase it. There would be no lazy play. Bye, Amanda. Oh, Cher, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Of course, Chloe's like, plastic. Plastic. Oh, that sucks. Lou is AFK. I was going to ask how her chicken Alfredo went. She was a making to chicken Alfredo. And I was like, oh, I haven't had chicken Alfredo in like forever. I was wondering how it went and how it tasted. Oh, wow. Oh, Linda, look at this. Look at how much rope they give you. They give you a lot of twine. It'll be easy to grab another roll of this. Holy crap. Look at all that. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's not, like, it's thin, but... Oh, away from keyboard. That's like an old school... old school back in the day when the internet started. That's what we would say if we were... You know, like we just walked away from the keyboard to, like, go get something or whatever. We would say AFK. Yeah, it's just like... I don't know, it's pretty heavy duty, too. I think finding another roll of this will be really easy. I think. Did Beans get his shrimp, Lou? Booster was wondering if he got the shrimps. You're most welcome, darling. Yeah, oh, this is going to be great. Okay, this is going to be so much fun. I don't know if I can set this up. I don't know if it's charged or anything. Because, like I said, we're supposed to clamp. So this has to go around something, right? This way it can kind of like, you know, hold the, as the string has tension, right? So I'm going to have to find somewhere to clamp these. But it's cool because we can make it like as big or small or whatever we want, I think. That's going to be cool. So we have what? There's 1, 2, 3. I don't think Booster will eat the cords. I don't think. Okay, so there's 4. Because between this and then the little pieces. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't think so. So you can make like a square or triangle or anything like that. But I was thinking, you know, to make it more stable, I was like telling Linda Lou, I was like, I should get like 3 sets of this. And then I could just make this cool like one that goes like up the stairs, down the stairs, you know. I was like, oh, because you know, these guys keep wanting to do the lazy play. They learned that from Watson and they still just want to do the lazy play and it doesn't work. Like then nobody's losing no weight here. And we need Booster to, you know, be like more active, right? This remote's actually kind of heavy. It's pretty basic, but it's pretty heavy actually. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Oh geez, I wonder though. Where we can clamp it. I don't think I could do that on a stream. I'd have to do that on like, I think a member's stream because you guys would be okay with me like taking time to do absolutely nothing. You guys could talk amongst yourself and you guys would be okay with that. Oh, that got Booster's attention though. He's like, I heard it squeak. You use that at work? Yeah. But don't use going to the Stinks facilitator. Booster, did you hear that? It was making noises. It kind of makes like little mouse squeaky noises. That's cool. And you know, because I own my house, I can put like screws in the wall, or I can like connect this. You know, I can like put like, you know, a piece of wood through here and like screw that to the wall. I can do anything. Chloe, we can do anything. Are you ready? Oh, it's going to be a fun project. I'm trying to figure out though where to get everything all That is so cool. Thank you so much, Cher. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm like looking around. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to like clamp these things. Booster, I'm so excited. I wonder, no, I couldn't. So you could, oh no, maybe not. Oh, I'll figure it out. That's my project. What do you think, Boo? This is going to be fun. Hey, Booster's going to have fun. It's going to make you work, bud. You're going to have to run. Hey, you're going to have to run. He's like, do I have to? Hey, do you have to? I mean, he'll probably try and like play with the wheels. Probably. Knowing him, because he's always got to play with everything the Booster way, you know? Yeah, this doesn't seem to like lock closed. We'll have to figure something out, Chloe. Oh, still, Pamela? Oh, that sucks. You still have to, that he's, I mean, that's great that he's healing. But yeah, you still have to keep a close eye on him, right? So that, yeah, I get that. What? It feels like it's like forever. It feels like it's forever. Aw. Well, I hope your kitty gets fully mended soon. My gosh, it's been so long. Bye, Andy. It was so nice seeing you. It was nice to have you here. Right, Booster? Yeah, it was nice, hey? Because we haven't seen Andy in ages. Like, ages and ages. And it was nice of him to stop by, even though he's not feeling 100%. Let's see. Well, I mean, there's, like, straps and stuff, too, so... Turn the hose machine around. Adjust the distance. That's, yeah. I mean, I could just tie these to something too, I guess. I mean, they got nice little loops, so I could definitely just tie them to something. I wonder if they have to be on the floor or if I can, like, have them up a little higher. She's like, you caught me playing with my puzzle. Look at her go. She's such a smarty cat. I can't believe how quick she figured it out, though. It took her no time at all. Even to get the ladybugs, which are hard because you have to move some of the leaves to move the ladybugs. And then the treats drop down into, like, these, like, little areas. Okay, so it came with straps, so I can, like, Velcro straps, so I can Velcro them around to something. I'm gonna have to find a place. There will definitely be video of that. I'll get it figured out. I'm excited. It sucks that I only have like an hour left of light before it gets dark. Thank you, Canada. She's so cute with her little puzzle. I still can't believe how much string they give you. They give you like a full thing. That's awesome. I thought they were only kind of going to give you like enough for like, I don't know, maybe like 2 runs at it. You know, just to do like a tiny little square. She's so cute. You can see Miami's watching her, eh? He's still in the box. I don't know if you guys saw him. He's like all ducked down. All you can see is his ears. He's peeking. He's peeking. You see him? You can just see the tips of his ears, right? Dory, you forgot he was in there. I thought he was going to come out, but... I see you, Miami. I see you. She's like, oh, I see him too. I don't know if she knew he was there until I mentioned it. I don't think she saw him. If this goes well, I'm going to have to get... We're going to get more of this cat toy, and we're going to run it all around the house. It's going to be fun. Poor Merida. It's something she can't play with, but... I don't know. She doesn't really have interest in anything lately. I mean, like, I love her and all, but... Yeah, she just doesn't... You know, she just kind of wants to play by herself, and that's pretty much, like, all she wants. Because I try and play with her, and she just tries to run away, so I'm like, well, that's fine. It is what it is, you know. What's up, Mr. Boo? Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're really limpy today. Chloe's like, you better watch your back. Were you ready to give him a smack? Hey? I'm going to give him a smack. Where's Miami? Where is he? Miami, where are you? Miami, where'd you go? Miami? Miami? Miami, where are you? He's not even flinching. Oh, there's a booster stretch. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, he's down for the count. Booster didn't make it. Booster, what happened? There's 3 cats in the photo, I promise. I guarantee you there's 3 cats. People are going to be scrolling and be like, no, there's not. There's only 2. There's 3. There's 3. Booster, what's going on? You know, it's funny. I was going to like turn it back the other way. You know, so that like that little square door was on this side. But I don't know. I think leaving it open this way is actually maybe better. Because then we can catch this stuff. We can catch the stuff that's going down. Booster, what's going down, buddy? You think she's learning from Muffin? You think so? Yeah, she just like does not put up with it. I like Booster came in the streamer room and she was in there and like he didn't even do anything yet, but he was just like, don't even. And she just like was like hiss, growl, and then she just left. She was like, yeah, no, I don't think so. Like nothing's happening today, bud. Oh, are we gonna have Volcano Booster? Do you have some thoughts, buddy? Oh, there we go. He's thinking too hard again. He's thinking too hard again. Dude, it's only one more day till the weekend. It's only one more day. I know, it's hard thoughts. Hard thoughts, hey? There we go. Hey, Volcano Booster. He's ready to blow. What you thinking about there, bud? Booster, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's going on? What's going down? Bud? First long week after 2 short holiday weeks. Oh, wow. Volcano Booster. Whammy, are you gonna come out at all? You're just hanging out still? You're still hanging out? You don't want to come hang out? Hey? Booster's thinking that he's losing weight. That would be so great. I don't know. It's hard. You know, he's having such trouble with his legs and his hips and like there's only so much we can do. That's the problem, you know? It doesn't matter like how much medication we shove in him. It's not going to do anything. And calorie restriction can only work so much because, you know, then he's hungry and then he starts acting out because he's hungry. He's like, Mommy, my tummy hurts. I'm so hungry. And then, you know, then he just starts being a jerk, right? So, and I mean, he's already on like high fiber foods. So, you know, we can't really do anything more. Oh, it's tough stuff. But I do got a book. So I'm going to take Merida in for her checkup. And so like after this, I'm going to email Jen because I know she wants to do a checkup for Merida. And then I don't know who else she wants to see for this round anyways. Where'd he go? Oh my gosh, where did he go? He's still in there, right? Oh, there he is. Okay. He turned away. You're hearing Thomas the Tank Engine theme. Holy Booster. This cat is on fire. Booster, you're on fire. Booster's feeling hot. Hey, bud? Yeah. That was some good camouflage in there. I guess, though, he does kind of, you know, he does kind of fit in with paper color, right? See, I don't know who Jen wants to see next, you know, because we do have to kind of get Miami stuff sorted out. But then again, too, you know, Booster probably needs to check up for his hips just to make sure that it's not getting worse. And we do have to, you know, keep a close eye on, like, his pain levels and make sure that, you know, nothing's changed too much in his weight as well. So So I'm not sure. I'm going to see who she wants to see, and I'll take 2 of them in, and we're going to do the DNA test, right? So I'm hoping that will help us with Miami to kind of, maybe there's something kind of breed-wise that we're not thinking of, but like unless we know exactly what breed he is, you don't know where to go. I mean, he could be Norwegian Forest Cat, right? But if we don't know that for sure, we could be leaning that way, and then doing whatever for that wouldn't even really help him. So it's too bad I can't like control the steam. Hey, if I could control the steam, I'd be like boop boop. I could do little toots with the steam. Hey, Booster, you could have little puffs coming out. Toot toot. It's just constant. Are you thinking? Are you thinking, buddy? Boop boop. Chloe, I'm cracked. I'm just waiting for Merida to grab Booster's tail. I mean, we would never see it, but he's flicking his tail like just over the edge, ever so gently, of the chaise. And I see Merida's tail move. I see, there she is. So she's moving, and she probably noticed, and she probably is going to look up, but we won't even be able to catch it, so. It's Booster, the little engine that could. Are you hanging out in your 1BH? Hopefully he's not overcharging you. Hey, I know that he can be quite the landlord. He's kind of skeezy. He's kind of skeezy and scammy, you know? And Chloe has been keeping the place like so neat and tidy. She's been cleaning the riffraff off of the front stoop. She keeps it really nice and tidy there. She's doing she's doing the 1BH favors, let me tell you. Right? You're doing it favors. You're taking such good care of the 1BH. Better care than Booster ever took of it. He did not take care of it at all. He ravaged that poor little box. He had big parties inside of that box. Hey? She should get a discount for rent. I agree. I mean, look at this thing. It's in immaculate condition for like a 4-year-old box. It is. It's perfect. Even the paper. I mean, the paper's worn, but you kind of expect that. But it's not shredded to bits. And she sleeps in it every day. I don't know why, but she does. She sleeps in it every day. Hey, it's like your all afternoon, most of the evening thing. That's what you're doing. Yep. You're hanging out in the 1BH. A nice, comfortable home for Chloe. Are you watching birdies? I hear the blue jay. Is he out there? He is. Pity. I'm like too scared to move too much though. Ah, oh, dang it. Yeah. That was your big birdie. That was your pretty blue birdie. Chloe loves the Blue Jays. You do, eh? Oh my goodness, Charlene, that's a lot. Oh my. Oh my gosh, let's not pretend If the Walls Could Talk. Ingy in the 1BH. The things it would tell. Remember the like his club days where he had Herbert as his like security doorman and everything. Like he was partying it up. Disco Booster every Friday night. Yeah, that was a Blue Jay, Pamela. So pretty. Oh, pardon me. It's still out there somewhere. Yeah, that's a lot of hairballs. 2 to 3 times a week is pretty. That's crazy. She must be losing a lot of fur. That one rave was epic, right? Bob, thank you so much for the sticker. Yeah, we're sending good juju to Belle because that is a lot. 2 to 3 times a week is a lot for hairballs. My goodness. I mean, she is a senior and all, but still, it's a little worrisome. Miss Chloe, look at you. You like your little box house? Is it a good rental? Yeah, it's a good rental, hey? Look at your sweet little face. Do you want to take care of Super Sticker Birdie? Because we won't need her, I don't think. Where is she? Where'd she go? Chloe would be the perfect roommate. She would. I mean, as long as you don't mind a little butt in your face, though, from time to time. Hey, it's always about the butts. I can't even say no butts. Jason's coming in with the fist bump. The good old pear. We love the pear. Thank you so much for the sticker, Jason. Chloe, or Chloe. Ingy, I just called you Chloe. Ingy, thank you so much for sending out a membership. Oh, looks like Alexandra's back. Oh, she'll be excited. You're sure you could live with that, Sharon? I mean, sometimes it's pretty annoying. I was looking at Chloe and I'm like, oh, she sent out a membership. What the heck? Wow. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Oh, hi, Lori. No butts. Lots of butts. There's always butts. There will always be butts. Chloe butts, always. Right, Chloe? She's like, it's all about the butts. Hey, it's all about the butts. Hopefully everyone here has given the stream a like. Your cat Buffy always sticks his butt in your face after he poos. Oh, no. And then you got to tell him that he has stinky butt, right? Yeah. I do that to Booster. I mean, he usually doesn't, like, throw his butt in your face, but if he does, because it's, like, a rare thing, I'm like, oh, you got stinky butt, dude. I was like, you got stinkies. You're so stinky. What's going on? Oh, there's Miami Fluff. Chloe's like, where did that just go? We have tumble fluffs. Hey, we got tumble fluffs all over the floor. We'll never live a buttless existence. No, we won't. That's just fact, Linda Lou. That is fact. When Amanda lies above your head on the pillow, you get the butt part by your face. Oh, no. Why do they always got to do it like that, right? Why do they always got to do it like that? Oh, my gosh. I'm losing my voice. I'm actually starting to lose my voice. I talked to my doctor about this, too, and she was just like, well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. She told me just to, like, take muscle relaxers or whatever, and then she said too to like my saliva gland is like, so the whole left side of my body wasn't working properly after the accident for multiple years. It still doesn't really like work 100%, but So like everything, like my sinuses, my like lymph nodes and just everything got really like full because I couldn't drain. And so like my one saliva gland on the left side, it's always full. And sometimes when my neck muscles are tight, it gets in the way. And so like then I'm constantly like coughing or losing my voice because it's in the way. And she was just like, "Oh, we'll just suck on some sour lemon candy." I said, "That's what you told me last time." I said, "And I talked to the ENT and he said, go see your dentist." And I talked to the dentist and they said, "Go see your doctor. But if you suck on some lemon candy or chew some sugar-free gum, it'll help." And I've done all of that and it's still not helping. Woo. I was like, I need someone to do something. And my doctor was like, "Well, we could aspirate it, but, chances are it'll just come back." And I was like, I don't care. Like, at this point, if there's no like calcium stones in it, then let's remove this. I don't care. I've had enough of it because it's in the way. It just depends how I hold my neck, but because like I already took my allergy pills and everything. Hello, Groucho. You're scared to bring her because she's 15, 16. Aw. She's your soulmate, and you can't imagine right now a day without her. I know. I get it, Charlene. But at the same time, too, you have to think, like, what's best for her, right? Because when you took her in, you promised to give her the best life and stuff, so you want to make sure that she's not suffering or anything, right? Because that would be the worst thing in the end, is to blame yourself and give yourself crap for letting it go on or letting her suffer, or but it could honestly just be something very simple, like the food change where she just then she'll stop shedding as much too. Maybe she just needs more water. There's lots of easy things it could simply be too. So, I mean, I think a checkup is probably a good idea. Well, when was the last time that she had a checkup? Yeah, this is Chloe, Groucho. She's totally chillaxed. She's hanging out in her box house with our super sticker Birdie. She's all chill. Right? Yeah, you're all chill. You're having a good time. I think everybody's sleeping now. Oh yeah, Miami's sleeping in this box. Box houses for kitties. They're everywhere in this place. I did throw out the ninja box. Now I feel kind of guilty about it. You look so sweet in there. Hey? Meredith's sleeping here. She's on her little lounger. But see what I mean? Like the new loungers that they came out with, they're much smaller. They're like more kitten size. So she doesn't really fit comfortably on it. And yes, I have looked everywhere for, the old ones with like the longer measurements. These ones are just... Hey. And then we got a booster here. Yeah, he's hanging out. Did you make it? Did you make any biscuits? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you didn't do biscuits. I think I would have seen them out of the corner of my eye. Oh, hey, Testo. Your cat baby has a poorly pad. Aw. She did something to it outside, eh? Funny thing is she walks around normally, but when she sits down near the treat, she's lifting her poorly foot off the floor, looking all, oh, poor me, poor me. Oh my goodness. You want to be a cat in your next life? I hear that. I second that. These guys got it so good. Miami, what's going on, buddy? What you doing? Yeah, all these boxes that I am not allowed to throw out. I mean, I did at least get the ninja box out of the house, though, but they weren't going to let me because somebody was always sleeping in it, and it didn't matter who. It was like different every day. You know, Booster would be sleeping in it in the morning, and then it's like in the evening, Miami would be sleeping in it. Then the next day, it'd be like Chloe slept in it all day. Like every time I would go and try and touch the box, there was somebody in it. Somebody in it. Maybe I could an extra piece for Merida bed and make a larger one. Oh, I don't know, Ingy. You know, like I looked at kind of fitting some together, but it's not really gonna work the way that I've, a couple ways that I've thought about. And like the humps on it are really important because it kind of like helps keep her nestled on there. And that's how she eats too. She puts her paws over the front little bump. So like my husband did get he got like a jumbo one. That's the one downstairs in the stream room. He got the jumbo one, and yeah, okay. I mean, like she fits on it, but the bump in the front and the back it's way too high. She can't even get her food dish, and even when you do like stack up her food dish to get it higher, it's too wide for her paws still. So they planned it that way so I wouldn't throw it away. They had me going, Pamela, for like weeks. Like I unboxed that Ninja how long ago? My gosh. Yeah, and there was no way they were letting it go. And then finally, like, Recycle Day came this week, and I was like, you guys, I'm doing it. I'm throwing the box out. And then when I went to grab it, there was no cat in there. But of course, we have that one, right? We have that one all like displayed now, and we added in all the paper. So I think that has kind of like given them that second place to hang out. And I don't know, she's having so much fun with the 1BH, so hey, you guys I can't wait to do this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to try and find places for this to get set up. It should be interesting. I'm shocked they actually give you a whole roll of twine though for it. And it feels like really good quality stuff too. I mean, I can imagine though running around all of these, running around the pulley system for a while though. I can imagine they'll probably break very, so that's probably why they gave you so much. But yeah, that'll be so cool if we can, if I can like find a cool way of working it and pre-plan it, then maybe get like another couple of them and have like a whole track around the house. It'll be so much fun. I'm gonna see how far I can actually extend it. That should be fun. Although trying to set it up with the cats, though, this should be even more interesting. What do you think, Chloe? That should be interesting, hey? Trying to set it up. You guys are going to be all over me. Because that'd be so cool if I could, like, get it to go, like, I don't know, the whole length of here. I don't know how stable it would be, though. Hey, that's when I think we need, like, more. During nap time, right? That's if they all nap at the same time, because the second I shut off the stream, Merida's going to be up. And then I bet you, then Miami's probably going to want food. They're like all on their own schedule right now. I don't know what has happened in the last like 3 days, but everybody is on their own freaking schedule. It's making things so difficult right now. That will be a long stream like the wheel one. Oh my gosh, building that cat wheel was so much fun. I still to this day cannot believe we actually did a 4-hour stream, because it did not feel like that at all. But it was so much fun. I don't know, I'll have to see. Right? Yeah, I don't want to be tripping over the cord. I think I can take it off, Ingy. Right? Because all these just sort of clamp down very easy. So I think I'll be able to just, do that and then pop the cord whenever I need to. And I can like put that away, overnight. I'm pretty sure. Because I mean, I wouldn't want to leave string out anyways for the cats. So far, I mean, none of mine have interest in eating string or anything. But you know, just to be safe, right? I like to be safer than sorry because I don't like sorry. Sorry is not fun. Right, Chloe? Look what I found. It's like a crisp ball. It hasn't been stepped on. I don't know how many of you guys have like these like little balls, right? And how they constantly get stepped on and then they squish and then they never roll anymore. What's that? What did you get? What did you get? Is it looking at you? What's going on? She always bides her time. She never like goes right after things. She'll like wait and stare at it, look away, look back. Hey? Yeah, we'll make sure that we always take the cord off. See, there we go. She's always biding her time. You're so smart. You're a smart little Chloe. Hey? You're a smart little Chloe. Gosh, she's so beautiful. I cannot believe like what a little sweetheart she is now. Hey? You let me pet you and you let me give you kisses. And I feel so bad because she scared the poop out of herself last night. I mean like I felt bad laughing, you know, it was one of those, right? You know, it was like where you feel so bad laughing, but it was so funny. So I had like the Q-tip box on the bathroom vanity and I had it open. And then I was, you know, done with it. And she came into the bathroom and she jumped up on the vanity and I was like, "Oh, hi, honey, how are you?" You know, and I gave her a pet. And she's like, "Oh, I love this so much." And then I closed the Q-tip box kind of quickly. And that apparently scared her. So she jumped over the sink. She hit the hot water tap and cranked it on full blast. So of course it goes, woo, you know, right? And that scares her. So then she jumps off the vanity, goes flying, tries to land on the side of the tub. So she makes the side of the tub, but she slips and falls onto Herbert, which of course Herbert goes clang ba bang bang. So then she's trying to like run away on the floor, but you know, we kind of have like the wood floor in there, and so she's skittering all about trying to run away. And then she kind of got a little bit of traction, and then Booster's at the doorway. So she kind of like started to get going and then like leapt over Booster. But it wasn't like a proper jump because she couldn't really get enough traction to jump at that same poor time. Like oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard. But I felt so bad, right? Yeah, you can't help but laugh because it was like a cartoon. Like when she was like trying to like skitter on the floor, trying to run away, all I could hear was a whoop 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 whoop, whoop, you know? Like oh my goodness. Yeah, all the sounds and everything. Oh, poor girl. It's okay. I came and I found her after and I was like, "It's okay, honey. It's okay," you know, and I gave her pets and everything and then she was okay, but yeah. So she was like slightly limpy last night and I mean, you know, she never like fell hard or anything. So like, you know, she didn't actually like fall. She just kind of stumbled, you know, when she had, you know, jumped from the vanity and then jumped to the tub and she just slipped a little bit, but it didn't look bad at all. So and she seems fine today. She's been running around. She was crab hopping down the hallway today, so I'm pretty sure she's fine. But yeah. Yeah, that's what she does, eh? She gives it time to like run away. She's like, "I know you're there. I saw it. Where is it?" So yeah, poor thing. But it was so funny. Your vet just got back to you and Belle goes for an appointment next Monday at 10 a.m. Oh my gosh, of course, Charlene, of course. We will, of course, send prayers, of course. Yeah, we understand. We understand, but I mean, you know, at the same time, I know it sucks and I know it hurts because you don't want anything to happen to them and having to go means that something could happen to them. But I mean, you would really hate yourself if something did happen and you didn't do anything about it. That is, I think, the worst feeling. It's a much easier bad feeling, if you do take them in and then find out something is wrong. But yeah, it could easily just be, that because she's at that age too where kidney failure starts, and so their body is drier. Like they need more water, they need proper hydration. So it could just be like as simple as that. And kidney failure, I mean, they can be in kidney failure for years. It's like it's not a death sentence or anything by far. Um, so yeah, there's lots of easy things it can very simply be. You never know, right? Until she goes and she gets her checkup. So you know that we're all behind you though, Charlene. You know that we're always all here for support. That's one thing that some of you guys are guilty of, is keeping your mouth shut. When you could have so much support. We got so much support here. We have like such wonderful people. You can't believe you got an appointment so fast? Oh, is it that hard to get in? Oh, wow. You're very lucky then, Charlene. Oh, thank goodness. Good for you. That's awesome. Maybe there was like a cancellation or something. Either way, that's good. The sooner the better, right? Because, I mean, poor Belle, that must be so uncomfortable too. I swear, hairballs have got to be like, they've got to be so uncomfortable. It's something that we will never experience, right? Except for like, those few people who have that addiction where they actually eat their own hair. They're the only ones who can really say how it feels. So it's something that most all of us will never experience. But yeah, I cannot imagine how uncomfortable they must be, and your cats don't really, when they got that kind of gut stuff going on, and then you worry because they're not eating enough food. Yes, hair sausages. That is what they are known as here. Yeah, they're not hairballs here. We voted in the Discord and they are now known as hair sausages because honestly, I mean, come on, when they come up, unless it's like just a tiny little one, when they come up, that's what they look like. Yeah, I can't think of the name off the top of my head right now, Tim, because I'm like really extra tired today and everything. So I don't think the weather is helping. This gloom is just, oh, the gloomy days. The gloomy days. I know it too. But you know what I'm saying. So we don't want them to feel uncomfortable. But yeah, it's got to feel so uncomfortable for the poor babies. Hey, those hair sausages, they're just not the tastiest. They are not the best in the tummies. Nope. Down with the hair sausages, Chloe. Down with the hair sausages. What's up? Do you have a hair do you have a hair sausage brewing? Is that what's going on? Hey, is that what's going on? She might have a hair sausage brewing. You were just all of a sudden getting the looks. Hey, what's going on with that? Has anyone heard of Patty's feeling better? Oh no, did she get sick too? Oh no. You guys have rain. Is it warm enough though that like it won't be like, pretty much icy everywhere though? Linda, hopefully. Oh my. I think when are we supposed to get rain? I think tomorrow, I think, is rain for us, I think. That was weird. I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, nobody moved. I'm just gonna see if there's like more Amazon here because even I heard sounds out front, and it woke Miami up. Oh, there is too. Guess what, Miami? Mamie, there's more Amazon. There's more Amazon. He's like, I don't care, woman. I was sleeping. Oh, we got some Amazon, some more Amazon. Ooh, Meredith, do you want to help me? Oh, I don't know what this is. Whoop. Hi. Is it your turn? She's been through so much with her eye removal surgery. Yeah, I know. Hey, Charlene. You've taken such amazing care of her, though. Do you know how many people wouldn't have even gotten that surgery for her? You know what I mean? You are a wonderful, wonderful lady there. Yeah, I know lots of people that, you know, they say they love animals, but I'm not saying they don't, you know. Some of us just kind of, I guess, go the distance, I guess. Are you ready, Merida? Do you want to check it out? What's in there? What's in there? What's in there, baby? Oh my gosh, her little pupils were like so cute. What's in there? Merida, what's in there? Oh, what's in there? Hey? Should we see? Are you ready? What the? That's a lot of markers. Oh my goodness. Merida, I can draw you pretty pictures now. Look at you go. Thank you so much for helping. Merida, you're such a good helper. She's like, oh, I just want food. Whoa, my goodness. Of course, it's from Surecoke. Oh my gosh, 2? I didn't have 2 on the list, did I? Oh my gosh. That's funny. Yay! More of the dry erase markers. And these ones should be like the kind of like the right size that I was looking at. Because I wanted something that had a fine tip. Because I'm down to like 2 that have a fine tip. But those ones that I had on the list before, they were like way too fine. They write so tiny. Let's see. Chloe's like, plastic. Hold, I got it. Chloe's like, plastic. I want the plastic. You give me plastic. I want some plastic. All about the plastic, hey? Your mama's one that'll not do anything for a pet for the instant put to sleep. Yeah, even for something that's easily treated. That is my mother as well. So she, before Christmas, or was it just after? I think it was just after Christmas. She put down her one of her cats. Perfect. Perfecto. There we go. That's the tip I was looking for, because this is much easier to write with. The ones, so Kristen brought some markers, but the tip is very, very thick, and it's kind of like that like straight line. And then the other end of it is very, very like thick still. I was like, oh man, it has like 2 ends, and these, they even have like the eraser up top on the cap, which is good because both of us are always looking for the eraser. It's so funny, even though the eraser is like right next to the, it's like inside the caddy, right next too, and we still end up like using our finger. I don't know why. I think we're just so much in the habit now. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Cher. These are great. Those are exactly the ones I was looking for. Oh, there we go. Not you, you'll be putting yourself in debt to make sure that you did everything before making that decision. Yeah, me too. And I mean, like, I've seen it where it's like, you know, I've had animals come back from like, you know, stage 2 kidney failure to having the kidney failure completely gone. So, see, like, here's all the markers. Here's one of like the big eraser, but it's kind of like more for like the bigger stuff. And then I have the little one here. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm like trying to find somewhere to put in ya here. So yeah, like this is so much better. Of course I have purple and purple. Because these ones are good. I like them, but look at the tip on them is like very small. So when I'm writing on the big board, it's like, you know, you can't really see it. So it's good for like the smaller things. And then like Kristen brought some of these. They're kind of like old though. And they have like the really thick, right? It's one of those, you know, and so it can be like hard to write with sometimes. And these ones are old and they're also like kind of faded too. They're like starting not to work. And these ones, because of like the way that the cap is, she kind of has like messed them up. So they write like, there's basically kind of like a line inside here. So they write kind of like doubles. I was like, girl, why are you giving me your used trashy markers? It was really nice though that like she brought over the board, and this is her board. She was like, you know what? I'm not even using it anymore because they have I don't know if you guys have seen it. What's it called? Skylight or it's called Sky something. But anyways, it's like a scheduler app, and basically you buy it off Amazon. It's like $400. And it comes with like a 1500 or 15-inch screen, and then it comes with like basically the software is included, and you go to the app store or whatever, you download it, and it syncs your calendar to everything, like anyone who is in the family or anything. And so you can use this like 15-inch monitor to, you know, put on your fridge or the wall or display it at home. Yeah, digital chalkboard, I guess, kind of, right? So she got one of those, and then she was like, I don't need the board anymore. Because I was looking for one that was like kind of affordable. So she gave me that, and then she brought over these markers. But I was like, you're giving me your used and abused markers, and I'm like out of markers. I got like, yeah, these are the only 2 colors that like work, but they're dying too. I'm so happy. I got markers that work now. And yeah, so we got the eraser too on the lid is always the best. And they have the little magnetic. They got the little magnetic strip there too. So Chloe's like dancing around at my ankles here. Where'd you go there? So, you know, if we just want to, you know, then we can just like use the same marker. Where did you go? I'm trying to follow you. Oh my gosh. Hey? What is it with cats? You change the kitty litter and they go to the litter robot. Your mom said you should put down all 3 cats, and that might be biting Taffy since you're not sure which cat is biting. You think it's just play or grooming. The one says enough since I never hear them fight. Yeah, I know. It's tough. My parents they are not a fan of Merida. My dad was, he was like, I don't know. He was just like, at first he was like, why did you even take her in? He's like, you should have just like left her to die. You know, my mom was like, well, that wouldn't be very humane. Like, you know, you should have just like, you know, taken her somewhere and like had her put down. And I was like, yeah, but do you not see her? You know, like, do you not see her right now? going across the floor, trying to walk, and like she's completely fine. Like, she's getting water as we speak, like, you know. And then like, 10 minutes later, my dad was just like, he's like, well, I mean, she's kind of cute, for a kitten. She's pretty cute. And then she went over to him. She took like steps, right? She went over to him and she fell against him. Like that's like her way of like rubbing, right? Where cats do they rub up against you, but she can't, right? Like, I mean, she can, it's just like in her own way. So that's what she did. She fell against him and did like the rub as she fell. And then she started purring like massively. And then she started kissing my dad. And he was like, wow, she's really sweet. I was like, yeah, she is. I was like, she's really smart too. And so like I showed them like, what she can do. And my dad was really impressed. And he came around and he was like, I see why. He goes, I see why you kept her. He goes, not that I like really agree, because you have your own medical challenges. He goes, and that it seems like that's probably going to put a, kind of a real crick in your stuff. But he goes, I see, she really is sweet. She's a real sweet little girl. And then every other time he came over, he was always up in her face. Oh, hi, Merida. How are you? Oh, you're giving kisses? That is so sweet. Absolutely hilarious. And my mom still, I don't know, she still doesn't think that I should have kept Merida. But I mean, like I told them, I said, well, it's not your life though, right? She's my cat, and I'm willing. That's just it. I'm willing to do the work to give her the best life that she deserves, because it's not like it's her fault. She was very determined. She lived through the rainstorm, she lived through the hailstorm, she lived through the tornado warnings, she lived through the extensive heat, the heat wave that we had for an entire week. And she was still trying to play with her sister, even though she was, on death's door, because when I did find her, her gums were white, her tongue was white, and her eyes were trying to roll back into her head. So you could see her other eyelids. So, and I was like, well, you fought so hard, so I'm going to give you a chance. If you want, keep fighting, but it's like if she doesn't want to fight and she wants to give up, that's cool too, right? At least it's her choice. She did stretch those pretty toe beans. Oh, Dorothy, I'm sorry you feel crappy, even crappier now. And I gotta say, honestly, having a disabled or, sort of challenged pet, it's completely up to the person that owns it, because, if they're willing to put in the time and the money, then it's fine, right? It's just like what happens when people give birth and then they find out that the child is like severely autistic, or you do your testing during pregnancy and you find out that your child is most likely going to have Down syndrome, and you give birth anyways. What are you going to do? Especially with the pets, the pets don't understand. It's us that makes society crappy. It really is, because they don't understand that they're different. They just understand that, like, oh, for me to do this, I just have to do a little more to get the food, or to, play with things my own way. I need to find out how to have fun with this thing my own way. Which is funny because, like, even Booster, right? Booster adapts differently. You'll see, Chloe's running around with toys. Booster's laying on the floor playing with toys. They each have their own ways, so it's not even like it's different, right? The only people that understand you were us all and Bill. I know it can be hard. It can be hard to find your people, Charlene. You know what I mean? But that's great. I think it's great that, we have all come together, with our love of pets. And, I really wish that more people would see Merida in her happy light, but she doesn't want to, she doesn't want to stream and do that stuff anymore, which it really sucks, because it was really nice, to live stream her playing all the time. And, she was climbing on her lounger. She was eating food by herself, and you know, she was doing all that stuff. We used to live stream that all the time in like 2017, up until I had my like really bad migraine in late 2018. So she was like live streaming every day. And before that, we were always taking videos. You know, so she did love the camera at one point. Now she's just, nobody gets to see that side of her. You guys don't really get to see her play because she just doesn't want to do it on camera. You know, but she does it behind the scenes, which I think, you know, and I hope makes you guys feel good. You know, so that you see her on the live streams and she looks, you know, pathetic, and you know, people think like, why are you keeping her alive? Look at her, she's just laying there doing absolutely nothing. Like, you know, you're so cruel. You know, but you guys have actually seen those stories, those short little videos, the reels. You know, you guys have seen all of that where you see her playing. Yeah. Especially like right after the live streams too. That is what makes me laugh so hard every time. You know, you guys see her, and then literally 2 to 5 minutes later, I'm posting on Facebook or Instagram stories. Here she is. She's playing with her Saki, right? She's screaming and talking at him, and then she's looking at me and cooing, and you know. So you guys actually get to see that she does have a very happy and wonderful life, and she does play and she does do things. You know, it's just she's just not a big fan of the camera anymore, and that's fine. But yeah, I mean, I really wish that she was though, because those days were really fun. You know, we didn't have like very many viewers because at that time live streaming was so new, so we didn't really typically have very many people. We usually had between like 9 to 30, but but it was really nice. And you know, some people would come in and of course they would be really really like mean, but Hannah loves Casey, right? Hannah's sister's husband's brother, he doesn't like Casey. He doesn't like Casey one bit, he said. She'd be put down first. First time. Yeah. Her sister's hubby thumped him. He thinks Casey is cute and funny. I know, it's tough, you know. If people don't have enough awareness, they don't see them. And I get it. Some people don't want to learn to because they feel bad for the animal, but you know, honestly, if you can shove that in their face to show them, like, look, you know, if you just look for 5 minutes, you can see how happy these animals are. Maybe you'll get past it. Maybe you'll get past that, you know, because I know a lot of you guys, when you guys first started watching, you saw Merida and you were like, oh no, that poor thing. You know, she was outside and she was like, you know, taking a couple steps and falling over and getting back up and taking another couple steps, or, you know, rolling around in the grass. And at first, I know a lot of you guys were like, oh, that poor dear thing, you know, but as you came to watch more and you got curious and you got familiar with her, you see like how happy her life is. It's like that for a lot of people, you know, they don't really want to see it. So until you make them see it, then they're like, oh yeah, okay, it all makes sense now. Dory's like, I guess I should eat. Are you feeling up to it though, Dory? I mean, it is going to help you too, I'm sure, get more strength, right? I call her semi-retired Charlene. Yeah, I call her semi-retired. I don't know what else to call it because she just doesn't really like the camera. Like, you know, if she thinks that it's quiet because let's say we're watching birds and I'm still streaming, but I'm quiet because we're watching birds, you know, she'll start doing things like she starts shuffling because she's like, oh, we're done streaming. Yes, that means I can do something, right? But you were unsure, but it didn't take you too long to fall in love with her, eh? I know. She's a lovable little thing. For as feisty as she is, though, I mean, she's a very spicy muffin, but... Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Miami, I'm so excited. You guys are going to have some pretty fun times. Oh, you're doing cat yoga? Hey, she's hybrid retired. The most difficult thing when a cat or dog or other animal owner, when they are sick and nothing helps and you have to do the most difficult. I know, and it's a challenge. Like I'm struggling with that with right now with Merida, right? We don't know where to go. Um, because of her already mobility issues. Like how far do we go? Because a lot of these medications or treatments, if we do anything, it's just going to make her want to sleep more, which is already bad for her mobility. Like I have to get her up and moving every 4 hours at least every day. Like, so that does take a lot out of my schedule. She needs to be like moving at least every 4 hours of the day. If she's awake, I'm supposed to move her every hour, basically. We found that it's kind of like what works for Merida, and there's like a certain amount of time that she can sleep, like overnight. If she sleeps any more than that, then she becomes like dizzy, and so we have to keep her like as active as possible. And a lot of these medications, they just make you feel like crap. And vomiting is very very hard on her. Like it's very difficult because she can't sit like that. She doesn't have the balance. She doesn't have the leg strength to hold herself up while she vomits, and things like that. So it's a lot to consider. We don't know how any sort of medication or treatment will make her feel either. So it's been tough already, but yeah. You were like that with Merida. You stopped watching because you thought that she was hurting, but you came back and you just love Merida. Oh, no, it's okay. It's understandable, Robin. And I do try my best to explain to everybody too that, she's not in pain, which is so funny because it's so hard when she's spicy. But it's like if you have female cats, you know what I'm talking about. Like a lot of female cats are like this. They have quite the attitude. They don't like being held or cuddled for very long. It's a it's all about like only really on their time. So it's not even a Merida thing. It's a female cat thing. So when she's running around and then I pick her up and she gives me hisses or growls, it's not that I'm hurting her. It's not that she's hurt. It's because she's just a girl. She's a spicy little girl. And it's hard to like get through, and I try and remind everyone like on any live stream that we do like outside and stuff like that too. I try and remind people like, hey, listen, she's not in pain, she's not suffering, all those wonderful things, which is why I'm keeping her alive, which is why she's having a great time, things like that. And it's hard too because people just randomly come in to the live streams, at all times, right? And I can't always be like repeating myself like a million times. Although I gotta say, like on TikTok, it was really hard because people would come in constantly and they would ask that same question, and it got like so bad. I was just like, oh my gosh, there's just no way to answer this. Because like you couldn't back then, you couldn't pin comments. And so I had to constantly keep saying it because people would come in, they're like, oh, you're so mean, look what you're doing to that cat. Oh, that poor cat. And then it's like 2 minutes later, people come in again and they're like, oh, what did you do to that poor cat, you animal abuser? And just like all this bullshit. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, like, can I get a break here? So I had to like constantly stop what I was talking about and just like be like, no, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. You don't think it's a boy-girl thing? You think it's more of a personality thing? Well, I don't know. Maybe, Dorothy. 100% the girls here are like that. They want cuddles at night, but during the day, they often don't want to be picked up. I don't know. I mean, in all my time anyways, owning pets or doing rescue or being around pets all the time, growing up on a farm with a bunch of kittens all the time and watching them grow up and flourish and all of that, I have found that girl cats done got attitude. Girl cats have a lot of freaking attitude. There is always like a diamond in the rough, that are girls and that do like to snuggle. They're just a little bit more rarer. And then of course there are boys that don't like to snuggle and they're pure just like they act like a wild, crazy feral cat, you know? So I don't know. You've had boys like that and girls who love to snuggle. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm not saying it's impossible, let me tell you. It can definitely go either way with any cat, for sure, but I have noticed that, like, in my trials and tribulations through the cat world, it has been my experience mostly that female cats are just usually not near as cuddly or as friendly as boy cats. Bella's not a fan of being picked up, but oh boy, she loves her. She loves her spot right next to you. Yeah. Yeah, like Chloe, she sleeps with me at night. She sleeps like right between my ankles. So, you agree, you think female cats are a lot more independent. Look at Olive. Yeah, like I think that's more what it is, right? You know, like they really do everything on their own time. OG hates being picked up. She's ridiculous. Like no one's hurting her. I know, Dory. You should see. Chloe does this like freak out wiggle thing. Like she wiggles like a crazy monkey, and she does like a screech too. And it's like no one's hurting her. Like I don't I don't understand. You know, but yeah, look at her. Like she's always rubbing up against me, and you know she sleeps with me at night, and all that great stuff. She did used to sometimes sit beside me on the couch, but Booster kind of put a little bit of a no-no to that. But your ginger girl does love to snuggle, but she can be spicy at times. Yeah, it's not that the girl cats like don't want to snuggle at all. They just typically they just do it like a little bit more on their own time. You know, but it's like with boys, you can typically go and get them at any time. You can pick them up. You can give them kisses. Like right now, Miami does not like being picked up either. I mean, he's not like spicy about it. He doesn't scream about it, but he doesn't like it. He doesn't like that kind of stuff. And he doesn't like to snuggle either. So he's not a snuggler, but he's a male cat. You know, he's not like super spicy about it or anything, but yeah, he's not a snuggler. Not at all. Oh, that is so sweet, Ingy. Aw, she hears you come in after work and she's right there and right next to you for some cuddles. Yeah, I mean, I can't pick Miami. I mean, I can pick him up, but he just like he wiggles, it's uncomfortable. Sometimes he makes a sound, not too often, but yeah, and he knows too like if you're gonna pick him up, he starts running and you know, so he's not a snuggler. You can try and sit with him on your lap. Like I've tried to make him not make him a lap cat, but like, you know, get him okay with, you know, hugs and kisses and cuddles. But like sitting him on your lap, he cannot wait to run away. So like I don't think he will ever be like a lap kitty cat. And you know, even with these guys, like, you know, while we're watching TV and stuff, pretty much everyone else is out here and he's, you know, like in another room sleeping. You know, he's kind of like a more independent, I guess. You know, and he's a boy. But I mean, Booster, like I can turn that dude upside down. I can hold him like a baby. I can smother his face in little kisses and go and he doesn't care. I mean, like he may swipe at me. It would be very odd though. He usually just gives me kisses. Like he loves snuggling and he loves being picked up and held. He's pretty funny. Your boy cats were feral, but they're all love bugs now and they love to snuggle at the same time. Yeah, they're easier to just calm down, eh? That's a good loaf, buddy. What do you think, Tim? What are we rating this one? Oh, look at that. There is no tail. There is no paws. What do you think, Tim? Oh, this is a tough one. I mean, it looks pretty perfect. Looks pretty perfect. Hey, I mean, that is one perfect loaf. Like, his tail is right there. Paws are completely tucked. Completely. Hey? Completely tucked. Like, that's a good loaf. Ooh, 9.99 out of 10. Ooh. If you could unzip yourself, Tiki would climb inside. Aw, she's such a little love bug. The desperation in her eyes is hilarious. When they just can't get close enough. Hey, Bob. When they just can't get close enough. That's my Booster. Like, I feel like he just, yeah. If I could just glue him around me, carry him around on my shoulders. I mean, but he's 19 pounds, so let's not do that. But, yeah, if I could just take him everywhere, he would be very happy because he's always waiting everywhere for me. So And then, you know, as soon as I sit down, like, he knows that, like, after dinner, he's like, oh, I'm so excited. I get my coffee snuggles. You know, he's so happy. He would get a 10 if he didn't pull his floof out. Oh, deductions. You prefer your loaf a little less fluffy? I don't know. Chloe's not, there's no loaf here. She's just in this, like, super weird position. Like, she's kind of weird. She'll do, like, I don't know how to explain it. She'll do, like, a loaf, but then she, like, pulls her front arms back and outstretches her neck like a giraffe and lays her head flat like that on the floor. And it looks really awkward. It's like the most awkward loaf I've ever seen. And then it's not really a loaf because her head's on the ground, but it's in this, like, really creepy position. It's so creepy. Let's see if I can get everything together. Oh, where did that go? Oh, Chloe, what'd you do? No, I'm just kidding. It's okay, you didn't do anything. Okay, let's grab this from up here. Let's see if we can make, like, a nice little tower here. Chloe, you're so beautiful. I love you. I love you so much. There we go. There we go. The Amazon of the day. Thank you so much to Share Coke. I'm so excited. A crescent roll. Oh, that's a good one. There we go. I'm sorry, it's not... Oh, gosh, I'm telling you. Well, that didn't even really help either. Like, do I need flash on or what? It's so dark. It's so dark here. It's because the sun is setting, believe it or not. The sun is setting here. It's like almost 3:30. The sun is setting. But thank you so much to Share Coke for our wonderful Amazon today. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get this up. I think that what I'm going to have to do is I'll probably set it up tomorrow because I wouldn't be able to record anything because it's going to be, like, super dark. So I will try and figure it out. I'll try and plan it out though. And then what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, maybe we can, like, I can show it on the live stream tomorrow if I get it, like, hooked up in time. But if I can, like, pre-plan it and, like, map it out, find out, like, where I'm gonna, like, you know, have everything attached, then I can at least get it, like, you know, pretty set up, and then we can, like, watch it go around the the track for the live stream. That'd be so much fun. Oh, Kazara sleeps like that? Aw, see, that's how Booster used to sleep, and then Chloe took it over. I was like, aw. Lip balm in the tube. Yeah, that's the stuff that I love so much, the sugar scrub lip scrub, except for some reason it is in the it's in the Japanese packaging or the Chinese, I don't know. Which is weird because it's not like that in the photo. But yeah, this stuff is so good. This stuff is just, it's so perfect for winter. At least winter here anyways. Like, it's so helpful. And I was running out, so I'm very thankful because I just used some before the stream too, and I was like, oh no. I can feel like it's starting to get, like, the indent, you know? Yeah, so we will see you guys tomorrow here on YouTube. And yeah, hopefully I will have this all mapped out and ready to go. So excited. It's going to be fun. Hey? Yeah, it's going to be fun. It stopped snowing? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, I don't know. We're supposed to get some more snow tonight, so... I don't think it's supposed to be much, though. Hopefully Cher's feeling better. I know she still had, like, such a nasty cough. I mean, you know, things are melting, but yeah, we're gonna get some more snow, so... Oh well, it is what it is. It looks gross out there. You can feel it. Like, you know the snow is coming. You know it's coming. You know. Yeah, hopefully Cher is feeling much better. Thank you, Cher, for the amazing Amazon. We do hope that you're feeling better if you're watching the replay. We want everybody to be feeling well, but oh my goodness, everybody's sick. So everybody who is sick, get the heck better. Y'all need to get better. It's Merida. Hi. See, this is the cute that you guys don't see. If I'm quiet. What's going on? Yeah. Oh, you giving rubbies. Yeah, you giving rubbies. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh. Oh, what a sweet girl. Hey, what a sweet girl. Yeah. What's with the tail? Ooh, it's very puffy today. You got a puffy tail? You giving me kisses? Thank you. I love Merida kisses. I love them. They're so nice. They're so nice and soft. Okay, Mr. Boo-Boo-Roo. Hey? Mr. Boo-Boo-Roo? Yeah. Oh, that's a tired boo-boos. Merida, did you want some food? You're just waking up? Okay. Well, we will see you guys tomorrow. So until then, meow-ma-stay. Boop. And have a great rest of your day, you guys. Get well, everybody. Boop, boop. Aww.